Now, page 4, flushing congressional subpoenas. The serpent congressman from New York, Jerry Nadler, is targeting any and all members and former members of Team Trump. The president has done nothing wrong. These innocent Americans who work with or worked for Donald Trump have done nothing wrong. Yet they are the target of a nasty political hack who happens to chair the powerful Judiciary Committee. So who's on Nadler's short list in his partisan attempt to bring down a sitting president and negate the election results of 2016? Well, former Chief Strategist Steve Bannon, former Chief of Staff Reince Priebus, and former Communications Director Hope Hicks. Nadler wants to question them. About what exactly? Russian collusion? That phony narrative failed, so now it's on to obstruction. And when that fails, it'll be on to the Democrat political holy grail, the Trump tax returns. All of this designed to harass the president and create massive amounts of political smoke when there's no fire. Not to mention the fact that this committee is going well beyond the scope of what it's supposed to be doing, which is legislation. Therefore, Mr. Bannon and Priebus and Ms. Hicks should take these phony congressional subpoenas and hit flush. Likewise, the Attorney General of the United States, William Barr, should tap the flush handle on a congressional demand to hand over the Mueller report in full this week, as echoed by the Democrat senator from Minnesota, Tina Smith.
And today I want to talk with you about climate change. But before that, I'd like to briefly address the recent news about the special counsel's investigation.
Stop tape. Nice, because those fit together. If you think about it, they're both hoaxes. You have climate change, which is a hoax perpetrated by the radical left in order to continue their Marxist socialist principles of redistribution of wealth on a national and global scale. So that's a hoax right there. There is no such thing as global catastrophic man-made climate change. Does man affect the environment? Yes. Can he change the weather and change the environment? No, mankind doesn't have the power to do that. And the other hoax, which was brought on by the Obama administration initially, that was the genesis of it, and that would be this Russian collusion scandal, aka the Mueller report. They're both hoaxes perpetrated on the American people, and both have damaged this republic. Really, we don't know to what degree at this point, especially for the folks that still adhere to so-called man-made global warming. At least Robert Mueller is over, and the damage is contained to his amount of time and what he did and what the Democrats allowed him to do while he was in office. But this global warming, climate change nonsense still has a pulse. Roll tape.
In this great country, the government is ultimately accountable to the public.
Stop tape. So isn't that interesting that the Democrats have this selective accountability? They want to hold the President of the United States accountable because his name happens to be Donald J. Trump and not Hillary Clinton. We know this to be true. It's axiomatic that if Hillary Clinton had done the same things that Donald Trump did and she happened to squeak in there and won the presidency in 2016, we know, of course, these Democrats would not be out there asking for what they're asking for of this president. We know that to be true. And so it's completely disingenuous. When we talk about accountability, Senator, how about accountability of your Article I duties in securing this republic? We have a wide open border right now. We have an undeclared war that's transpiring along our southern flank right now. And where are you exactly? Where are your Republican colleagues, I would like to know, but where are the people of Minnesota? Sure, Minnesota's at the opposite end of the country. Maybe they don't care about what's happening on our southern flank right now, but they should. They should. If people look around them, it affects everyone in every state. All 50 states are now border states because what has been transpiring in this republic now for decades in this unbridled, unlimited assault from our southern flank. Roll tape.
Essential that the American people have the opportunity to read the entire Mueller report.
Stop tape. So this is the narrative because the Democrats know that the entire Mueller report, by law, by statute, cannot be released. You cannot release sensitive grand jury information. A grand jury is a tool used by prosecutors in order to investigate someone, and they did so regarding Donald Trump. And it's not a court of law. It's not set up to be fair in a sense. And so what the Democrats want is their greasy, grimy hands on this potentially salacious material.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.